Thank you for staying with us. Well, let's begin tonight with some dramatic stories coming from the People's Democratic Party. It seems as if the embattled Senator Onaiwu Sheriff who has been rejected by his party, the PDP, has received a new lease of life. Justice Okonabang of the Federal High Court in Abuja has issued an injunction stopping any persons or faction of the PDP other than the Senator Sheriff-led National Executive Committee from representing the party in any manner, especially as it concerns the conduct of primaries in Edo and Ondo State. Well, that court order automatically puts a question mark on the Ahmed Makarfi-led caretaker committee, which has the backing of the PDP governors. Another big question on the issue is the governorship candidate which emerged from the primaries in Edo State. What becomes the fate of Osage Ize-Yamu, the beneficiary of that primary? Well, is his candidature hanging in the balance? Well, we are following these developments, and to shed more light on that court judgment, I'm being joined on the program by a legal practitioner, GT Ogunye. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. GT Ogunye. Thank you for joining in, Mr. GT Ogunye. You've seen the court judgment that says that any group or persons, the court order that says no other group other than the National Executive Committee led by Senator Onaiwu Sheriff, especially as it concerns the Edo and Ondo State primaries and elections, is recognized. What exactly does that judgment mean, that court order mean, and what does it portend for the People's Democratic Party? Okay, well, we'll get back to Mr. Ogunye as soon as we can reconnect with him. Well, moving on, we're following the developments on the issue of the People's Democratic Party, and we'll keep you updated as the developments unfold. Well, aside that, yesterday, the All Progressives Grand Alliance in Edo State conducted primaries, and Mr. Osaro Onaiwu, who is the former Director General of the PDP Governors Forum, he emerged the candidate for the party. He says he's going to serve his people, and the All Progressives Grand Alliance is what the people of Edo State need at a time such as this. Well, let's listen to what's transpired in the course of that.
Declare this afternoon, by the power conferred on me by the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, in Nigeria, that by a total vote of 372 valid votes that were cast and are valid, Honorable Osaro Onaiwu is hereby declared the winner of this primary election in Edo State.
As we march on tomorrow, APGA and the candidates, they are scandal-free. I've come to serve you people. Amen. You are not to serve me. I have come to serve you people. I didn't come to govern you. I came to rescue, to find solution to your problems.
Well, we are being joined now at this time by Mr. GT Ogunye. He's going to give us perspectives into the developments in the People's Democratic Party. Thank you for joining in, Mr. Ogunye.
Yes, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me. Okay,
you are a legal practitioner. Have you seen, you've seen the court judgment from Justice Okonabang saying that no other faction or persons aside from the National Executive Committee led by the Senator Alimodu Sheriff, Professor Wale Oladipo, and Fatai Adeyanju, will be recognized for any form of representation of the party, especially as it concerns Edo and Ondo State. What does this portend for the party, and what does it mean exactly?
Well, I've seen an enrolled order of the ruling on interlocutory injunction delivered by Justice Bank, the enrolled order being dated 30th day of June 2016. And I can say without any fear of contradiction that the order is all-embracing and all-encompassing and very far-reaching. The order clearly injuncted the INEC, restraining it from dealing with any other group or leadership in the PDP other than the Alimodu Sheriff leadership, and specifically directed that the leadership be recognized regarding the conduct of the primary in Edo and Ondo State. As it were, what we now have is a situation of parallel recognition, as it were. Earlier, we recall that another court had recognized the McCarthy leadership just a couple of days ago, and now this order has come. So what it portends for the PDP is, as it is, you have two leadership recognized by courts, and how this is going to pan out is difficult for anybody to say, because certainly INEC cannot recognize two leadership.
All right, thank you very much.
If INEC is made to do so, it will have grave implications for the conduct of the primaries. The way it is going, it does appear that that party may be in limbo and may not be able to produce candidates in the forthcoming election within the INEC calendar. That's the bigger picture, and that will not be good for...
Thank you very much, Mr. G.T. Ogunye, for sharing your perspective on the PDP leadership matter. Well, we'll take a moment now, and when we come back, we'll look at some other issues on the program.